What I want to do right now is lay out 5 keys to successful investing. That's right, 5 keys to successful investing. The first key is making it a habit. That's right. You have to make investing a habit for you. So whether it's reading, whether it's looking at the market, make sure that we are putting money in our investing accounts every week or bi-weekly, or having the money automatically drafted. It's important because as human beings and as people, man, I'm gonna just be 100% real with y'all, yo. We are creatures of habit, right? So we've had these habits and we've had these cravings. I crave investing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta look at the market every day. If you see me on the ground, you know I'm watching the market every day, all day, even when I'm not buying stocks. You know why? Because every day I want my brain to be trained that this is what I'm doing, right? So that's making investing a habit. It's not so saying that you're investing every day, but it's the other things around investing that you're doing every day. Reading, looking up companies. That's one of the things I do in the Trappers Anonymous community. We read books, we looking up companies. Every activity that we do is predicated around them being active every day in the market, right? So let's make investing a habit. The next thing you gotta be is set goals. For every investment you make, you should be setting goals for that investment. What is it you want to attain with this investment? How much of this investment do you wanna own, right? How much of this stock or this business do you wanna own, right? If it's a dividend paying company, ultimately, how much dividends do you wanna get from this company? Also, if you're like me, what bill do I want this company to pay, right? Have a goal for every investment or every company that you buy in the stock market. Now that you've made it a habit and you set the goal, you've already put yourself in position to be a successful investor. Now, every investor will have different goals. That's okay. One of the goals that you should have is, how can these investments buy back my time? If you have no other investment goal, that should be it. So your biggest goal, you set those goals for yourself with each investment. So now you're like, Trap, well, how do I do that? Ask yourself simple, not equity-wise, but if I'm paying for dividends, if I'm buying these stocks, right? What do I want these stocks to do for me over the long term? You've got to set that goal. That's one of the most important things about investing. Making it a habit, setting a goal. You're multiplying, quadrupling, doubling, tripling your money over the long term. Set goals for that money. The third successful tip is you gotta keep time on your side. When it comes to investing, when you're trying to get rich quick, or you're trying to make a play that can flip your money right quick, you are now putting the favor on the house's side. I don't know about y'all, but I love having a favor in my eyes. So one of the things I do is, because I'm investing long term, I now put time on my side, because it gives me the chance to do a few things. If the market is down, it gives me a chance to buy more shares instead of panic, right? Because if you're investing for the short term, time is not on your side. If you're investing for the short term and something happens in the market, now you're trying to hurry up and recover your money. You're trying to hurry up and scramble. That's not what the market is designed for. Even the most greatest investors made and have seen their greatest returns on their investments in 3 to 5 years. So think long term. Put time on your side when you're investing in the stock market. 4, the number 4 tip is being able to diversify. That's right. Now, don't take this term lightly. You want to invest in different sectors because every sector of the market performs different depending on what economic state or what state the economy is in, right? Because whether we're in an expansion state where the economy is growing, then you know certain tech stocks and things are flying. If we're in a contractional state, we know the economy is shrinking, you know, maybe a correction or depression, you know, jobs and everything is scaling down. So certain sectors are going to perform different, right? If we're in, you know, just depending on what phase we're in the market is going to tell us how can we make money in the market. If we have all of our money in the tech companies, then when the market is not doing good for tech stocks, you're going to take a butt with it, right? So we diversify, we're able to now manage the risk that we're taking in the market. We must be able to manage the risk and spread that risk out. So diversification is a huge play and a huge tip when it comes to investing in the market. And my number 5 most powerful tip is keep learning. Keep learning. The more we learn, the better we get at this game. And that's just 100% real. You don't know what you don't know until you're exposed to it. And because most of us are new to investing, the best thing we can do is read more books, keep watching the Wallstreet Trapper channel, watch Wallstreet Trapper on Instagram. That's what you need to be doing. The more we learn, because learning is the fertilizer to our wealth. I like to read, and people often ask me, Trap, like, man, what's your favorite investing book? Man, all of them, because you learn something new from every author, and you learn something new from every experience in the market. So keep learning. But I got a bonus one for you. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Trap, why you say that 3 times? It's because I literally waited 2.5 years before I was able to get into Chipotle, right? The stock had been running amok. But I waited, I was patient. I was able to get that stock at $4.25, and at peak, that stock reached $1,400 in a matter of 1 year, right? So patience will always reward investors, especially over the long term. So set goals is important. Making it a habit is important. Being patient is important. Keeping time on our side is important. These are 5 key investment tips from your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper. The 6th one was a bonus on me, man.